All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight.
How are you guys? We haven't done a video in quite a few days, so I've had a busy life.
Yeah. Birthday number 1 party down today.
Behind us.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Dad. 88 years.
88 years old.
A lot of family came in from town, came into town from out of town.
Yeah.
And it was good to see everybody. But birthday number 1 of the next, 4 is down. It was a good time. Good time. So we have a new phone, everybody. We got a new phone.
We did.
We are actually filming and the sun's going down, so it's getting a little bit dark, and we're doing this on purpose because we want to see how our lighting is.
And check these out.
And we got new microphones. So we're pretty excited.
Yeah, it's all working.
We're trying to get it all done, but we got some new things in yesterday, some tablets even.
Yeah.
So we're trying some new technology. And by the way, you want to tell them about the tablets?
Yeah, so we went to T-Mobile. I'll put some clips in about that. Okay, we are headed to the T-Mobile store. Why?
Well, we're gonna look at some phones. I guess we've talked about it enough. We've looked it up enough. We're just people that, when we get new technology, we like to look it up a bunch. We like to do all of our research and make sure we're getting something that's gonna be working for us. And since we bought these kind of expensive, they're not that expensive, but microphones, we want them to be compatible.
We want them to work.
And we want the phone to work.
Yeah.
And so we do a lot of research, and so we kind of figured out what we want. And we're just not the type of people that are going to go buy a $1,200 phone.
No, we are not.
There's really good choices well under $1,000.
Yeah.
So
we'll let you know how that goes.
We're going to see how it goes.
Okay, next day we did get a new phone, and the microphones work. And now we're gonna go run errands and get an ice cream, and we're just out and about.
Wishing we were down there with you guys.
Yep. Well, for the guys that are down there anyway. Not everybody lives there yet, but we will, right?
We will. We all will.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
It was awesome.
And then, so we get there, and they're like,
deal.
okay, you want to upgrade your phone? Here's my old one. Here's the new options. So we did that. And then she goes, oh, and the special right now is you get 2 free Galaxy tabs since you're Samsung users or Android users, or you get an iPad for $99. And I said, what do you mean free?
Yeah, because free?
Free doesn't mean free.
Nothing's free.
No, it is. It's free. You get 2 free. And then the monthly plans are like, one of them is $5 and one of them is $10 for the data. So, it's $15 a month for the data for the 2 free tablets.
Huh? We were like, okay.
Well, then her manager comes over and she said, yes, that's the deal. Do you want them?
Okay.
Well, we weren't looking for tablets.
Will you write that down on a piece of paper? And they're like, yeah, we'll write it down for you. Okay.
So anyway, 3 hours later, we left the store.
Yeah, right.
And I think we bought his car in less time, really, seriously. But anyway, we get home, we felt sold. You get that feeling in your gut of, dang it.
Wait a minute. They got us.
So the next morning, I called T-Mobile, the main line, and the lady pulled up my account, and she said, oh, yeah, you got the promotion. Yeah, no, those are completely free. Your monthly bill goes up by $15, and that's for 2 years. And then if you, do it for 2 years, that drops off. What? So we weren't, lied to? And she said, no, ma'am.
Now, the only kicker, the only strange thing is it's 2 gigabits of data a month. And so we're going to see how that works out. But still, we got 2 really $1,000 tablets. So y'all go down to T-Mobile, because if this thing works out, this is like the best deal we've seen in a long time.
And if you are an Apple user, the iPads are $99.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Anyway.
So that was a pretty good thing. So far, we think that's going to turn out to be a good deal.
Yeah.
So this week, we've watched a bunch of videos, both of us have, on housing market and, prices down there in the villages and what have you. So National Pending Home Sales came out on Wednesday, and they were down 1% month over month from May. They were down 2.8% year over year for the month of June, which is another drop. Interest rates are not dropping like they should be. The Fed has decided they're still on hold as of Friday, and so the housing market is just not going to recover until we get some of these things cleared up. And we've had cost per square foot, how prices in the villages drop again, just a little bit. It's like pennies now, but we're down to $240 a square foot median price for the sold price. So that's the closing price, the average on the MLS, not the VLS, but that's on the MLS for the last couple of weeks. I think it's a 4-week average. So prices are still coming down slowly, and we're starting to go into kind of a season, from what I understand, where we're going to get a lot more listings coming on the market. And so that if house sales for existing homes don't pick up soon, that doesn't bode really well for existing home prices. And I know we're in the market to buy a house soon, and we have a dog in that fight, but I don't really wish that on anybody, but it looks like home prices are still struggling. There's no end in sight really that I can see, unless a certain person wins in New York City. Then we'll see what happens, but that's in November. That's quite a few months from now. So we'll worry about that or talk about that when that happens. I think there might be an exodus from New York, what I hear. People
Which
are talking
would make
about.
the prices in the villages go up.
Yeah, it could be a lot more sales in the villages if that happens. So, I put some statistics together, and I don't know if this is okay or not, but I'm going to start tracking this statistic, because this is kind of where we're at. And I know everybody's not in this place. There's people that are going to buy homes that are larger than ours and more expensive than ours, and have pools and all kinds of different variables.
And let us come over and hang out.
Right. We would love to befriend anybody that's got nice.
You can come to our patio villa.
Yeah. So we want to be in a club. Maybe we'll just have a club with just pool owners.
We're going to start the Gen-Xers Club.
We are when we get down there.
Everybody's welcome.
Yeah, we've decided we're going to start a club when we get down there. Just Gen-Xers.
As long as it hasn't
And
already
actually,
been started.
Yeah, it can be anybody, but it's going to be a Gen-Xers Club. Anyway, so I'm going to start tracking some new home prices, like the entry level of some of these homes on the smaller end, not the bigger house prices, because the bigger the house price, the more amenities can be in it, the more differences in lots, and all kinds of stuff. By the way, I got my sweet tea going. Today it was 86 degrees here. It was really nice today. Really
unusual.
beautiful. We got another 86 degree day tomorrow.
And it rained all day yesterday, finally.
Dew points, yeah, the yards are greening up again.
Yeah.
Dew points are just below 70, and so it's not that bad.
Right.
It's really good, and for 1st of August, I can't complain. I know it's quite a bit across the country, but man, great weather. So I've got a Haven here. So Havens are 987 square feet. The one I found was listed at $231,000. That makes $234 per square foot. Now again, on the MLS, existing homes, average cost per square foot on the sold price is down to $240. So the new houses are still beating out the existing houses, even with bond prices that have gone up and the things you have to do once you buy a new home, like water filtration, gutters, those kinds of things. When you get those things put on, landscaping, it's still, in our minds as buyers, there's still not a comparison really. There's new amenities in these newer homes that are so much nicer. For instance, quartz countertops and the tile showers and what have you, that they're starting to put in these new homes that are just not in the existing homes. And unless you remodel your house, I can see if you remodel it up to that standard, you're going to ask more money for your house. That makes sense. But it's just not happening. I just don't see very much of it. I see 1 or 2 or 3 houses that are completely remodeled like that, and then they're asking a lot more money than a brand new house. So I've got an Emerald. I found an Emerald. They're 1,295 square feet. Listing price was $275-ish. Now these are kind of ish. So, I'm within a couple $100. So that's $212 a square foot. Now why would we pay, $250, $260, $300 a square foot for the same floor plan?
It's a personal choice.
It just doesn't make sense
Not
to
for
us.
us.
It just doesn't make sense. The bond, yes, the bond prices are $10,000, $15,000 higher, and you got to come up with about $8,000 or $10,000 worth of stuff to put in the house. That doesn't justify a $50,000 price increase on a used house. And yes, you love your house. I understand that. It just doesn't. We can't justify it. And the last one that we're kind of looking at is an Eagle C. That's the concrete wall, tilt wall construction, 1,576 square feet. And here, that house would be about a 1,700 square feet, And on just an average size lot, that house is a $350,000 house. Well, down there, it's $367, so it's comparable, but that's $232 a square foot, not $250 to $300. So I'm gonna keep tracking these for personal understanding of how the new house prices are going up or going down and what's included in them versus the existing houses. So just a little more data for you guys from what we're looking for, what we're looking at. The stock market's having some trouble because all this tariff stuff.
Buy more, buy low, sell high, right?
Oh my goodness, yeah. And it'll all
buy the
pass.
dip, all that stuff.
Yeah, it'll pass.
We have been also counting.
This is not financial advice.
No, it is not. We have been counting the lots as they've been coming on the village's website.
That's true.
And kind of monitoring those as well. And also all of, I think almost all of those little light blue dots, which are the patio villas over by the power substation by Marsh Bend, they're not moving at all. And we're just kind of watching those prices to see if the villages actually start putting those on discount.
Yeah. Now, some of these prices that I've just told you, some of them are over by Eastport, and some of them are back over by that power station. It just kind of depends. But I don't know. Eastport's coming along, it looks like. You know, the golf cart store is open now. There's a few things that we would like to see that we're going to look into this week, which is we're probably going to call the Citizens Bank and start figuring out what we need for qualification of a house.
Which is Seacoast now, I think.
I believe it's been bought by Seacoast. Don't know who actually owns it yet. I don't know if that transition has actually fully happened.
Right.
But we've got to call and start getting some parameters of, we're not worried, but we just need to know how much down and those kinds of things on existing versus new homes. So we've been doing a lot of work still. We honestly can't wait to get down there in December.
Yeah.
Man, we need
I'm
to get
curious.
down there.
Okay, here's a question for those of you who have either been there in December or live there. What should we pack? Because we overpack all the time. I don't want to keep doing that.
We'll go on a
still wear
cruise.
Shorts? Is it pants, light jacket, hoodie, sweatshirt, nothing like that? Short sleeves? What's going on?
We'll take 3 suitcases and a backpack.
It's embarrassing.
We go on a 1-week cruise.
And people board with a backpack or a carry-on. We're like, how do you do that?
We don't know how to do that.
But we don't wear half the things. We're just prepared.
Yeah.
He was almost an Eagle Scout. I was a Girl Scout. I guess that's where it comes from. Be prepared, not scared.
Prepared. Yeah. So we can't wait to get down there with you guys. And we just wanted to do a quick video tonight just to kind of catch up with you guys. Hope this video is not too dark. It's actually in the evening here, and we're just testing out this phone and how well it does in a little bit of
8:30 p.m. here.
Like the dusk area, and our new microphones. So hope they work too. We will see y'all in the next video. Please like and subscribe. We'll have more videos now that we've got some more of our equipment going and bought and purchased and here and working. Now we're trying to figure it all out new again, but we hope to get some more videos up to you guys here real soon. So we will talk to you in the next video. Y'all take care.
See ya. Okay, a little Arkansas River sunset.
Just a little.
Yeah, not quite like the cruise ships, but we'll take it.
Little peek through the clouds. We've had about 85 degrees today, which is very rare in the middle of the summer for us. It's August 1st tomorrow. We're usually at 100 degrees. We were at 100 degrees yesterday.
Don't know if y'all can hear the cicadas.
Yeah, they're going crazy.
They're chirping like crazy.
But we've got a north breeze today and 85 degrees. And I'll take the little bit of sun we got, I'll take it. Thank you guys for watching our channel. We really appreciate you guys. We got some more videos coming up.
Thanks for watching. Have a good night.